Now I want to ask you this because there's kind of a science to it. Kind of
Right.
Walk me through this. What's your overall philosophy or strategy that you would recommend in promoting a product on Pinterest? Is it creating an experience then?
Okay, so I'm working with a brand now called Darby Smart. And Darby Smart was started by a Wall Streeter, and but she loved crafting. Like, I don't know like her whole story, but it's like pretty amazing. Nicole Farb. And she is, I love what I'm doing for her there. And you'll see she's got these amazing kits. She sells craft kits, and they come in this really cool like chevron box, and it's a monthly subscription. And so we came to her boards, and it was basically a catalog. It was mimicking her site, and her site's actually really cool and colorful and very well presented and put together. But her Pinterest board was just her products. It was just like a catalog of her products. And so, but she wasn't playing the Pinterest game. So all of a sudden, we've had 162% increase in impressions and engagement with because of what we're doing. So those are the same products and the same things, and instead of getting 1 or 2 pins, she's getting 300, 400, 500, 600 engagements.
Does this affect sales?
Are you kidding me? So I'm like, are you kidding me?
I'm asking because there's a lot of people who are watching this, I know, who are saying,
right,
Pinterest.
So if you go into Nordstrom right now, so let's take it back. What is social media? What does it do for you?
Yeah.
What does it do for you?
Taking it back.
Yeah,
Old school.
Taking it back. So you are 98% more likely to take action, to buy something, to go to a dinner, to do something on the recommendation of a friend.
Let's take it back one more time.
Right.
You are what percentage?
98% more likely to try something new, buy something, or have an experience by a recommendation from a friend. Right?
That's awesome.
So like if you're gonna like, hey, where's some great restaurants? Are you going to look on the internet, or are you gonna look at an ad for some restaurant? Or are you gonna say, hey Rachel, you're from Atlanta, we're in from Oklahoma, and like, where's a good place to eat? You're gonna take my recommendation to where to eat more than you are if you just like Googled it.
And like the 2% of the people who aren't more influenced by this, we don't even worry about that. This is 98%, guys. This is huge.
Who are the other 2%?
Who are these people?
Yeah, exactly.
It's probably the guy who's doing the survey. He's probably
exactly.
I'm doing my own thing.
Right.
Okay.
So well, you know what? They're eating bad food. Those people. So if you're 98% more likely to buy or purchase something with a recommendation of a friend, what is social media? Those are your friends. And what so basically all social media are recommendations of people that you care about, that you have chosen to follow. Right?
Right.
So social media is incredibly important. So right. So now I am very, very excited about, I followed you. I followed Janie Smith and Bentonville, Arkansas. Okay. And she's recommending to me, I'm recommending to her, and I'm giving her this nice mix. I'm not saying, look at me, Janie. I'm only putting my content in my products. I'm sharing Janie's friends and other people. I'm engaging with the audience, but then I'm gonna kind of, I'm gonna weave in my product here and like share, like, cause I know that you're into this because you're following me, and I'm like, look what, and now she's happy, she's excited for me.
Yeah.
And she's gonna take that recommendation, she's gonna click over, and she's gonna buy it.
So now, do you try to tell a story on the pin boards?
100%.
Okay.
And my story it's exactly who Handmade Charlotte is. We want families to have creative experiences and build memories with their families, period. So do you celebrate the everyday with your children? So
two questions I have here for you. Do you have any specific rules?
Well, I guess my number one rule is every single time Pinterest sends me an email, like the general email, Pinterest wants to help you. So every single email in their business blog and all of those things, I read every single thing.
You do?
They want to help me.
Okay. And you believe that. And so that's, now
right.
They
give you a ton of tips. They've got this cool messaging thing now, and Like, social media is amazing. Like, I mean, I could literally reach out to Diane Keaton's on the internet. Debbie Moore is on Pinterest. Like, all the celebrities, like, you can reach out to them. Like, you know, if you really have a sincere, don't reach out to people to say, like, hey. But, like, if you have a sincere question and you really feel like they could help you in some way, or you could add value, you know, or something, like, and you really have a plan, you know, that you feel like that works, approach those people.